So this is the demo, but we're not gonna be playing it for super long, so we'll see. Do you think they have like no, because it's not one of those games. Okay, let's just get into it. Oh, what's my name? Male. I can show my own name. How is this sound, by the way? Grading first year assignments can be such an exercise in patience. Also, they said that there's a lot of reading to do. So I'm glad you chose this game to start with. I'm so bad at reading. And the sound is fine. Okay, thank you. There we go. There you go. There you can click that link and it'll tell you stuff about the Southeast Asia Games Onward thingy. I have to remind myself that Faeology is relatively recent science, only a couple of decades old. This university, the only Faeology and university in the whole country, was just finished being built. No, you don't have to pin it. You don't have to pin it. I have it timed. I have it timed. I think it's fine. Otherwise, I would have to remove the timed, because then it would be too much. But thank you anyways. Thank you anyways. It's supposed to show up in chat like every 20 minutes or something. So I think that's good. I don't know. Barely acknowledged in the academic field. More importantly, I've got to keep in mind that children inherit their parents' what is that word? Prejudice? I don't know, misconceptions? I'm really good at this. The human world has formed its own notion of fairy. Is it fairies? Is it pronounced like fairies? Alas, I find myself unable to suppress a big sigh every time I read a reference to poisoned apples ushering princesses into eternal sleep. Wait, what is this, by the way? Oh! Oh! Oh, no! 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 Ah! Ah! Oh, no. What did I just do? No, exit game. No, not exit. Load. No, damn. Okay. Well, I guess we exit without. Let's exit the game without, and then we do a new one. I'm so sorry. I didn't know it would do that. That scared me. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's not click that. Again. Oh gosh. Hodari, hell yeah! Same pronunciation as fairies, okay. Eat something then meeting, okay. Enjoy the foods, and good luck on the meeting, Thomas. Speed run! Presses fast forward. Games fast forward. No, but I didn't. I just wanted to see, okay. I want to see what it did. Okay. We did read this, so. A reference to the Cottingley fairies is one I can understand since it was quite a sensation not too long ago. Although it would be clear in the eyes of renowned? Is it renowned or renowned? No, it's renowned. Biologists that the photographs are mere imitations. I pity that Sir Doyle was taken in by it. To take a break. The grading session today has taken me quite a tangent. My beloved Oz. Oz? Renowned. Renowned? Renowned. Renowned? Renowned. Anyways. Also, hi, Spidey, welcome in. I need to sneeze, I think. Correct. I said two different things, Squid, but I'm glad one of them was correct. This looks cool, whatever this is. Suppose having a fairy companion does give one advantage in identifying that's the word I can't say. Genuine fairies. Cool. Oh, this is me speaking. I'd say a break-in is in order, wouldn't you, Oz? Oz responds through trails that I've learned to interpret. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I can't speak over the decades that I've known them. Like, I make the game look bad just because I can't even pronounce things. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. They're calling me fairies again? Yes, and princesses' eternal slumber due to poisoned apples. We don't care much for human princesses, but making poisoned apples is rather an easy feat. Shall I turn one of them into a toad in front of the whole class to show that Faefolk is capable of more than that? At the same time showing them that not all fairies are friendly bunch? Okay. Adiva! You're right. Can't help but chuckle at the thought of that. I believe some might just quit the same day if you do that. Besides, if other Faeologists get a hold of your existence, who knows what they'll do to you. So this is my little fairy, I think. Chances are high that those people will try to pin you to a corkboard and vivisect you? Oh no, I would never let that happen. I've always appreciated you pursuing Faeology to ensure that. This is the least I could do. I want a fairy! In real life, we've known each other since I was 7. You've saved me countless times since then. Or you could have let me bleed to death when you found me. I would never! I can hear a delightful melody of chirps laced with a touch of whimsy, which makes me feel just a tad fizzy. Seems that even the laugh of a fair possesses some magical quality. While you're on a break, isn't there something else on your agenda? Agenda? I don't know. Girl, please. Please don't judge me today, okay, guys? I cannot pronounce things. Right, Mr. Henkel's letter. Thanks for reminding me. I need to sneeze as well. By the way, it is like, it's okay if I say something wrong and then you let me know in chat, like, oh, this is pronounced like this. And as long as you're not being rude to me, you can definitely correct me, because then I'll learn how it's pronounced. I retrieved the letter from my patron from a desk drawer. I lean back on my chair and read the missive aloud to myself. Dear Mel, I like this thing. How long are you going to keep me in suspense? Will you or will you not accompany me to this year's Lyos Gala? You could do a lot worse than forgetting your boring books for a moment in a favor of whiling away an evening with champagne and canopies and invigorating company. And when I say invigorating, I'm not speaking of those old sods with deep pockets ready to be exploited by the way of funding grants for your research. What was the sentence? I don't know what I just read. I'm speaking, of course, of yours truly. Do write me sometime before Saturday. Whiling. Okay, it was whiling. Okay, thank you. Also, hi Dark! Thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. Thank you. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oops, sorry, I smacked you guys. Also, you guys can read, so like ignore me if I'm too annoying, like reading it loud. That's tomorrow's date, isn't it? Oh gosh. Oh, I know, my delay in responding is entirely by design, I assure you. I'd hate to be getting the looks from the crowd like I'm a wet blanket. Faeology isn't worth my dough, they'd say. Oz's replying chirp is decidedly indignant. A nod to Oz in agreement before turning to Mr. Henkel's letter. Oh, there's more. In other news, I've heard that little Ruthie Blythe caused a minor ruckus in the city's hottest speakeasy. If your old friend Detective Krause hadn't been in the area at the time as well, who knows what could have happened? I find myself rather perturbed at this revelation. Don't know what that means. I would have telephoned Ruthie and asked what the story was, like when we were children. However, for better or for worse, we aren't on friendly terms anymore. I assume reading my patron's letter. Speaking of the detective, have the two of you been keeping in contact? He gave me the cold shoulder when I crossed paths with him at last week's benefit. Couldn't help assuming that his persistently frosty treatment of me might have had something to do with you. It's unfortunate that the extensive bonds you have with him should end in a rather bitter taste. Perturbed means annoyed. Okay, thanks. Squeedy, you're like the dictionary here for me, thanks. As you would have told me more than once, when it was good, there was nothing else quite like it. Yet you speak very little of him now, and I find myself wondering if he still holds a place in that guarded heart of yours. The letter is signed, Yours Everlasting, Oscar Henkel. Well, I've kept Mr. Henkel waiting long enough. I press a pen to a fresh sheet of paper to commence crafting a response. Just then, a familiar written rapping pierces the silence. Someone is coming in. Fancy word translator! That's you. I glance in the direction of Oz, but they're nowhere to be seen. Oh, they're all camouflaged, right? Themselves. Okay. Put Mr. Henkel your letter in the drawer before calling out. Come in, Minnie. Hello. My assistant enters his office. She's cute. She's careful to snap the door shut behind her. Professor Minerva. Ooh, cool. Yes, Minnie? Were you talking to yourself again? If I heard someone talking to themselves, I wouldn't ask them about it. I would just be like, okay, you do you. You can't ask people that. That's right, you know me. I see. Sometimes I wonder what she must have thought while hearing the mumbling sounds of me speaking with Oz. Yeah, I guess, but like, who cares? But she knows when not to poke her nose in things. Okay. One of the things I like about her, and also what makes her the bee sneeze? What is the bee sneeze when it comes to being assistant? I'm assuming it's like good, but I don't know. I'd hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he's here. Who? That police detective from the newspapers. Police detective? Oh no, the police is at my house! Even as I echo these two words, there's a sinking feeling in my stomach. The resident what? What are these words? Hello, Kuma. How are you doing? How's it going, Kuma? Hello, hello. You know, the man who made you crumple the papers and toss them in the trash can. In the end, we had to stop our subscription for the dailies. Detective Theodore Kraus? Yes, that's the one. Also, by the way, I'm not gonna make different voices for them. First of all, because I wouldn't remember the voices. And second of all, I can't do voices. Third of all, I don't like doing voices. And I don't like listening to them either. So it might be a little confusing, but just you can see who's like talking on the screen. So I'm sorry about that, but I will just read it the same way. Knowing Theo is here makes my world go momentarily off kilt. It's as if by the magic of the fairy tales the ink in my patron's letter has manifested him into the reception area. Can't you tell him I'm out delivering a lecture on the far side of campus or something? That depends. Is a lie like that going to deter this man? An astute question? She is truly wise beyond her years. Probably not. He'd happily traverse the entire campus just to torment me, I'm guessing. Oh. Alright, let him in. Hello! With a brisk nod, Minnie returns to the reception area. Do you think they'll be good looking? Barely have time for a steadying breath before Theo barges in. Oh damn, that was a little scary sound. Okay, he looks normal. He drops a box on my desk right off the bat. Okay, he doesn't look normal. But he didn't look very exciting. He was like, yeah, he looks like a dude. What's this? Why is he in my office? Well, look who the cat dragged in. Not even a how do you do. What? Do niceties suddenly mean something to you? I seem to recall you packing your bags and moving out without so much as a goodbye. There was no one to say goodbye to. Didn't you find out I left only a few days later? At least it made it easier for you to leave, didn't it? Is this my ex? Is this my ex? Oh, you made it up. Invented by me. Okay, great. His beard is shit. I mean, it's just like a... What do you call that? Like, you know, it's like a little grown out after he shaved it or something. I mean, unless he can't grow more than that. But that's fine as well. Don't be rude. There's a tinge of hurt in his voice that I'm only able to pick up because we lived together for several months. As my mouth struggles to catch the words hanging in the air, I feel the piercing, icy silence creeping in. Icy is here. I ought to break the silence before I freeze. What's in the box? He lets out a deep sigh that rather sounds like a relief. Your things that somehow you didn't take with you when you left, even that oddly crafted handkerchief, I think, you loved so much. Oh, he's leaving stuff. He's leaving my stuff. Because we broke up, I guess. Oh, it was a gift for you. I see the corner of his mouth twitch. He's lying. What should I do with this information? Ah! Oh no! I'm gonna shoot stuff! This game is out to get you bilingual, girlies. Yeah. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm gonna reach out to Shek, I think. I quickly stretch out my hand to the box, yet he is just as fast in catching my wrist before I can open it. I withdraw my hand from his grasp swiftly, like a startled bird soaring into the sky. That truly caught me off guard. I've forgotten what his hand feels like. Ooh. I was only kidding, although you really haven't changed much, have you? You just went straight for it. Well, it was either going for it, looking, or responding in disbelief. So I don't know. He sounds amused and slightly pleased. Oh, okay. I guess he liked that. I don't know. As if he confirmed the accuracy of one of his deductions. Neither have you. I threw all of it away right after you vanished. He says with a subtle. I was like, subtle. Subtle. Why is it spelled like that though? Why is subtle spelled with a B? Where's the B? Nowhere. Squint in his left eye, another lying tale of his. He seems to like lying. I don't trust him. Can't help but sigh at his antics. Of course you did. So what's really in the box? So he pretended that was my things, but then apparently he threw all of my things out instead? That's kind of rude. I guess maybe I was the rude one. Maybe I did something bad. And hello, Lay! How are you doing? Welcome in! How's it going? You have to work soon. You have work soon? I'm sorry, Kuma. I'm sorry you have work soon, but I hope it'll go well. And it's going alright. We're playing different games. This is the first game of today, so we'll see what's we'll see what it is. It's actually a demo, but I won't be playing the entire demo because it's a little too long. I need to play some other games as well because there's so many games. But it'll be good. It'll be good. I hope you're doing alright, Kuma. I hope you had a nice stream as well before, because I was there lurking. But I did lose my streak when I was at DreamHack. So, I'm at 1 again. I do have an idea. Knowing him, he'd sooner face the whole Al Capone? Is that pronounced like Al Capone? Gang by himself and take their bullets before coming to visit me. This must be way more important than our poignant history. I hope the fairy eats this dude. Thank you for giving Kuma a shout out. Thank you so much, Thomas. Go follow Kuma. Very lovely, 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 lovely. Poignant. Nyan? Like the Nyan cat? Poignant. I don't know. Stream was great, but game is hard. Oh no. But you're a pro gamer, right? So it's fine. Case evidence? I've seen boxes like this one before, but never one quite so large. It's a really big case, isn't it? He nods. The biggest of my career. And to come to me of all people, you must be at your wits' end about this. He looks away as if trying to hide how galling the circumstances at hand are. Well, it's a good game to practice my pronunciation of things, but damn. Truth be told, I'd rather face the whole... Well, he said the same thing. I know him too well. Gee, that stinks a little. So why would you... Hold on a minute. You think this has some sort of connection to fairies? He flicks his tongue in exasperation? Flicks his tongue? What is flicking the tongue? What is that? A poignant thing is like appropriate. Makes a good point. Okay, okay. Talking about simulators before, is this fancy word simulator? It seems like it. Such a pro gamer, definitely didn't die constantly in dumb ways. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think you did everything first try. What is flicking the tongue? Localizer tried too fucking hard simulator. I don't know what we're talking about. Oh my, it seems I've hit the bullseye. Ooh. We stopped talking about fairies at some point when we were still together. Those talks always led to the heated discussion and then into arguments, because nothing I could say changed his skepticism toward mystical beings. Oh, he doesn't believe in them. Exasperation, like he's exhausted of having to say certain things. Okay. How do you know so many words? This is crazy. I know it's English, like I don't know English, but I wouldn't know Swedish fancy words either. Flicking tongue is a weird book phrase, like you know when people tisk. Ah. Oh, okay. He tisked. Okay, thank you. This is certainly the chance to tease him about it, though it might be unwise considering the emotional peril he must have gone through to get here. What should I do next? He doesn't seem very nice. Like, why wouldn't I tease him? Like, actually, native language skill check. Yeah, I am bad. I am bad. Kuma, calm down. Calm down. We will tease him though. Oh, this must be killing you. Mister, I don't believe in things I can't see. He deserves it. He hasn't been very nice right now. I don't know what happened in their past, but still. He lets out a loud and sharp exhale, this time with a touch of indignation. Dry up, will you? I still don't believe they exist. Why? Where's my fairy? Can you fly around in front of him and like slap him? I've been running around in circles with this case. For all I know, the perpetrators, I know what that means, I just didn't know how to say it, could just be magicians playing tricks. But then I remember the crazy stuff Alunia, for former betrothed, once told me, and my hunch got stronger. And I ended up here. Seems like I touched a nerve. He must have been under a lot of pressure if he talks a blue streak like this. The case must be beyond big. My mistake, guess I got a little carried away there. No. Why am I saying that? Your fairy stealing his wallet while you're distracting him. So what makes this case so significant? Why do you think it relates to fairies? Are you even allowed to tell me? I hear the sound of a chuckle under their breath, like a bolt from the blue. For a brief moment, his gaze on mine seems to revert of how it used to be. Until the seriousness returns to his face. Okay, well. First thing first, since I'm leading the investigation, I do have some discretion on what details to divulge and to whom. That is if the... Gosh, I'm so bad at speaking. If the confidant can bring value to the investigation, and I've known you for a fact, you can be discreet. I've known you for a fact... Okay. Still, I must ask your sworn secrecy on this matter. You got it. Tell me about the case. Why does it seem to be of paramount importance? Gosh. It's a multiple murder case. Potential... The music's changing is scaring me. Potentially perpetrated by a single culprit. Oh my god, this is scary. The victims are chiefly middle-aged women residing north of the city. They're from old money families, the types that make regular appearances at high society events. Ooh. I see, no wonder you're all tensed up. You're telling me. Chief took me off every other case I insisted. I put all my time and effort into this. It's only a matter of time until the press catches wind and makes a circus of everything. She's not saying anything, but Mel is so tempted to press fast forward again. No, that scared me actually. I got like spoiled. Not really. I saw just someone show up and I was like, oh! No. We're gonna do this. It would just be like, I love when games have voice acting so I don't have to do it. But these types of games usually don't have that, so that's fine. That's fair, but still, I'm so bad at reading. I'm sorry, guys. And with some of the victims' peculiar manners of death, he pauses. This is where the fairies came in? This is where the fairies came in? Question mark? He silently stares and then sighs. I should have instead of doing this, I should have like had someone next to me, like, and we should have acted this game out. Like that. That would have been fun. Swear I must be losing my mind. You've got this. Why am I nice? Why am I nice? Now he draws in a long, deep breath. 3 of the victims had a manner of death that the unit has never seen or heard of before. Oh gosh. The strangest case is the one where the body seemingly hardened into bony tissue overnight. That's freaky. Her corpse almost looked like a carved wooden statue. Oh, I've heard of something like that before. I have? Of course you have. Hell yeah. Tease you a bit, but your English reading level is better than the average English native. No, it's not. No, it is fine. Like, I don't mind if people think that my English is bad. Like, that's totally fine. Like, I don't get offended by that. So that's okay. Get Babies to voice Theodore? No, but Babies doesn't want to be a bad guy. He wants to be he's a good boy. Babies is a good boy. He has been kind of rude to me lately, though. He's been meowing at me constantly, but it's fine. I frown at him. What is frowning? Isn't frowning like... What is that again? Don't start now. It is? Can you guys do that? Can you guys do that? Not everyone can do that. Like, you know, all the way down. That was like my party trick when I was a kid. Because no other kids could do that. And I was like, hell yeah. I think it's pretty common though, but not everyone can do it. Try it right now in front of a mirror and see if you can do it. Browbeating, like looking mad at them. Okay. Turn that frown upside down and smile. Meeting postponed an hour? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Don't start now. Don't start now. He clears his throat. Abashedly. I don't know what that means. Without finding out what caused these deaths, and more importantly, who did this, the press could spin the stories out of control. I don't want to imagine the look on the victims' families' faces when the papers are making a razz of these poor women's death. Besides, what kind of depraved, sick bastard goes around murdering women in such a way? You tell me, girl. The city is already running on fumes, crimes becoming more rampant day by day. People shouldn't have to look over their shoulder every night. It's no way to live. Even he lapses into silence. I say nothing. It's an awkward silence. No, I'm kidding. It's not just the city. The rise in crime is bleeding him dry too. Yet I am unsure of what words could soothe those who are fighting it on the front line. I've never been where they are. The frown lines between his eyebrows grow deeper. You know, considering the victim's background, having these murders being exaggerated, yes, look at me go, and papers will pressure the families to insist on closing the case as soon as possible, no matter the cost, no matter who's to blame. You're right, innocent people are going to bear the brunt of this. This is a terrible situation. I feel my stomach churning. My arms cross on instinct, trying to hold my own disquit. What does that say? Is it disquietude? That could be. It sounds nice, but probably not. What's this game about? Death and also fairies. Yeah, it's like he's like a detective. I don't know if I am as well, but there's like fairies. You saw the fairy before, mine, which was the diva, and then I don't know. We haven't gotten in very far, but I guess that's what we know so far. While we're trying, I don't know. I don't know. Frowning? Oh, you're making... Oh, yeah. Like that. Can you guys do that? He was embarrassed. Okay. Even bullshit word to me. Disquiet dude. Disquiet dude. Disquiet being disturbed by something, feeling ill at ease. Okay. Okay, I couldn't keep it in place. I was scared. Is there anything you can do? I'm just one man. Try as I might, I can't keep those rotten police brats from lining their pockets. Nothing but a pack of lowlifes in high places. He exhales sharply. His voice laced with contempt. Then he fell into silence yet again. Similarly, words seem to have abandoned me as I can't shake this feeling of helplessness crawling under my skin. After a minute, he meets my eyes once more. Well, you're a good listener. Better than most. Oh, thanks. He curls his lips into almost a smile. I don't mind it at all. Thanks. He clears his throat once more. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. This box includes case files, crime scene photos, a couple of blood samples, which I was able to request to bring to you, and several other pieces of evidence. Other than the strange manners of death, I've said forensics was puzzled too by the blood samples. How so? One of them doesn't contain iron. That's interesting. Nothing surprises you, does it? What about this peculiarity? I'd bring up something from my fairy books, but you'll always find a way to deny it. You're right about that. I'm still investigating the possibility of unknown drugs or poison that somehow caused these oddities. I'd be a fool to not go after my hunches and look into all possibilities. What about robbery? It's ruled out. No fingerprints, no evidence of breaking in. Nothing had been stolen. And motives? Revenge? There's a lot going on. He kept said Theodore. Oh no, he doesn't like the police. It was a fairy. I thought it was a diva, moth, or a butterfly. I guess they kind of look like that. But yeah, it's my fairy, I guess. Diva moth. Hell yeah. We're still interviewing the city elites looking for the possible motives. But it takes time. You know how it is. Yes, of course, they're very busy. Speaking of city elites, I know people who can be very helpful in getting some inside information. His expression turns sour at full tilt. Eee, why is he mad? Who? That man? I said people, but yes, that man would be particularly helpful in this matter. Who? Is it the other man? Did I get another man? He scoffs. Is it scoff like, huh? Or no? What is scoffing in like? Oh, this is so silly. What am I doing? Hello, Hedge. Hello, happy Thursday. How are you doing? Welcome in. And thank you. Thank you. I didn't like my hair today. No, I shouldn't say anything. Thank you for saying that. Thank you so much. I did put these in like 1 minute before stream, and I think they made it a little cuter. And also, hi, Anna. Hello, hello. How are you doing, Anna? Why didn't you hear Spider's Army? I don't know. Let me try.
Spider's Army.
It is there. I don't know. It didn't work for you.
Duty.
Oh no, I didn't read. Even at the first meeting with Mr. Henkel, there was some inexplicable tension between the two. Theo said something about Mr. Henkel feeling off and always hated it whenever I had something to do with him. Thought it might just be jealousy in disguise. You know I'm right. Even if he's barely in the newspaper, he's most likely at the pinnacle of high society. And I don't think he'll mind if I ask him a few things about this. Why, of course, he's always got a soft spot for you. Oh, he's jealous. Hell, he's probably carrying a torch for you for a long time, judging by the way he follows you everywhere. Well, he happened to be interested in Faeology and has a lot of money to allow its development. Look at you, all ready to defend him. What, are you two an item now? Why do you care? Why do you care? You threw all my stuff away. Might have steered this reunion back to where we were months ago by bringing up Mr. Henkel. Oh no. But it was necessary to mention him. Is that why we broke up? Because he was jealous and then he couldn't handle it. And you're doing well. Feeling better than morning now. I'm glad you're well. I'm glad you're well. Is it still linked to our old handle? I think I changed it, but I mean, I could check real quick. I think I did because it was a while back, but it could be. Let's see if it is. Anna. Oh, it is. Maybe you haven't used it that much, so I just haven't noticed it. There we go. Now it should work. Sorry about that. And I'm doing alright, Head. I'm doing alright. A little stressed out still, but it'll all be good.
Reporting for duty.
Tired as hell, work like a champ today. Hell yeah, nah. Or not hell yeah that you're tired, but good that you're home now. I don't know anybody else who would have had that much information about high society. Besides, there has never really been anything, even if we did go to fundraising events together from time to time. It was strictly business. Yet again, Theo seems to lose his reasons whenever we talk about Mr. Henkel. Mr. Henkel is a very interesting name. I don't have time or energy to argue with him. What should I do? Try to make him see reason, explain the truth about the relationship? What do we do, guys? What is the truth? I don't even know, but we can try to make him see reason or explain the truth. You there, you tested it. Your core is really happy with you today. Nice, Anna. Nice. You're my top 5 watch streamers. Oh, thank you so much, Head. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I think, was it? I don't know how many, because also the fact that I have someone on my most watched, but I haven't told them, so I mean there might be more people. But I think it's fun to see you guys's recaps. But I think it was Anna, Icy, and Tia who had me as the first one. Number 1 most watched, and I thought that was so cute that the 3 girlies had me as their top. But I am honored to be in the top 5 of any of your guys' recaps, but it's also totally fine if I'm not. Yes, we checked the recap on stream actually. So on the stream on Tuesday, it came out on Twitch for everyone when I was streaming. So I was like, oh, okay, let's watch it on stream. So if you do want to go and watch my recap, the entire thing, I watched my streamer one and my viewer one. It's on YouTube and it's on Twitch, but on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, I have it so you can go into the description, and then I have like the timestamp. This is when I watched the recap, so it's easy to see on YouTube when I watch the recap. So if you do want to check my recap out, you can look at the old VOD. What do we do? I think I will explain the truth, maybe. 559 hours. That's crazy, Anna. We're not anything. We go to fundraising events from time to time, but these are work. I've got to get the money from my research from somewhere, you know? Our relationship is strictly business. Okay, that's fun. That's good. He gives me a dirty look. Sure, I believe you. No, he doesn't. Besides, what I do with him is none of your beeswax. His voice becomes even more irritated. That's right. It's not my concern. Do whatever you want with him. Just make sure he can keep his mouth shut about the case. Can't help but groan at his turn of events. I will. While we're on the subject of useful allies, you mentioned before about blood that doesn't contain iron. I can take the blood samples to the university's chemists. She's good at what she does. And she's from a rich family. She might know some of the victims, or their families at least. I'll trust your judgment. I take it this is you agreeing to help with the case. That's right. There are lives at stake. He let out a soft smile as though in a quiet agreement with what I said. Oh, he's happy to see you, to work with me. Thank you. Well, if you think it'll be helpful, you can even ask the people you mentioned what they know using the evidence items. But the case files are for your eyes only. Understood. He has fallen silent somehow, leaving an uncomfortable hush in the air once more. Suddenly, a realization comes to mind. Does this mean you'd be willing to hear about fairies? About Faeology? That depends. If this was indeed fairy doings, and if through your investigation you can provide solid theories on 3 things: the culprit, their methods of murder, and their motives, supported by evidence, of course. I'm sticking with the idea that there's a logical explanation, an earthly one for now. Fair enough. I'd wager that we have approximately 24 hours to get some sort of answer, an answer that makes sense. Can feel the papers are close to getting the story. While you're investigating this lead, I'll look further into unusual drugs and poisons. How about it, Faeologist? Do you dare take on this challenge? Do I? What do you mean? Which challenge? We did the most collabs this year? Yeah, I think, I had you, Joy, and Tia. Tia was on mine. I didn't have Tia on anywhere else, but I was on. And I saw that I was on Tinksy's. Collab recap, because I saw them doing, checking their recap on stream, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's me! The challenge to talk with even more fancy words. Oh, hell no. Okay, I'm accepting it. I don't know what I'm accepting, but I'm doing it. Bring it on, detective. This brings a grin to his almost consistent, brooding expression. Good. If you need anything from me, just ring me. Hey, sir. But you need to promise me that you'll not just hear me out, but also keep an open mind on fairy topics if I succeed in what you asked. I promise. But I can't promise not to scoff from time to time. That's good enough. I'll to get going. Maybe this will be an opportunity for you to increase Faeology's credibility in the eyes of the academics. Maybe. Seems like some detective has been following the tiny part of Faeology in the newspaper. Says you. The one who had to stop daily paper subscription just because some detective kept getting the headlines. How do you... Before I could finish, he had walked towards the door and opened it. See you tomorrow around the same time. Bye! He's gone. 96 crime vibes, damn! Ordering takeout every week. Is that a bad thing or just a lazy thing to do? I mean, I guess, I don't know. Pretty clean as well. Okay, that's pretty good. Hey! I exclaim with a hint of frustration. After some thought, I realized that he must have noticed the missing newspaper on my desk and my assistant's. Reading papers was part of my daily routine when we were together, but I can only shake my head in disbelief. He hasn't changed much either. Hello! As I'm reminiscing about a few moments of our past relationship, Oz reveals themselves again, now that we're all done. That was quite the reunion. It was quite the reunion, indeed. He hasn't changed at all, has he? I suppose. Although you don't have an obligation to help him. I know. But I've already agreed. Very well, just don't overwork yourself. Yeah, thanks, Oz. That's my fairy, by the way. The stats are good today. You have Marin, Tamala, Talon. Still in the fast forward zone. Skip this much. Yes, I skipped a lot. I didn't mean to do that. Shay, Shoko, Panda. Find myself slowly drifting into thoughts. A victim's manner of death hardening into bony tissue could be one of the fairy curse's ossification. If only I could ask Oz whether a fairy was behind this and which one, but it's not that simple. Even if they are my longtime companion, fairies have their own rules about exchanging favors, and they are secretive about their land too. A favor like that doesn't come cheap. At least I'm stocked up on milk and honey for smaller requests. Okay, they like milk and honey. Speaking of requests, I should get started on a reply to my patron's letter. For some reason, he seems to be more insistent this time that I come with him to the gala. I retrieve a paper and a pen and I mumble to myself as I write. Dear Mr. Henkel, I hope your recent forays into high society have proven more fruitful than they have in... Should I be hyperbolic? What is hyperbolic? I guess not realistic. Like the opposite of realistic. Interesting word, I've never seen that. Probably if you press that button 3 times, credits will maybe roll. Then you could finish the demo still. True. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I'll be realistic. More fruitful than they have in the half of a decade or so you've been alive. Believe it or not, I have been considering whether the merits of trying to impress the wealthiest folk of the city outweigh the obvious indignities. You first brought up the possibility of my accompanying you to the annual Lions Gala a couple of months ago, and I'm still weighing my options. How do I want to play this? Be coy? Be apologetic? What is coy again? Like, I kind of know, I think, but what is it? Exaggeration, yeah. How would you pronounce that? I think I pronounced it kind of okay. I basically died when you get very surprised would be hyperbole. Okay. What is coy again? Is it like... what is another word for that? Like, I think I know. Like Mel said, oh, it's shy. Oh, okay, then I didn't know. I thought it was something else. Really? Is the thing that gives milk? Oh no, that's a cow. Okay, I'll be apologetic, I guess. That's better than shy, I think. Still don't have the definitive answer for you at the present, I'm afraid. I sincerely apologize for my indecisiveness. About Ruthie, I can't say I'm surprised to hear about her latest flirtations with disaster. Since we were both toddlers, she's frequently found herself in trouble. Her fiery personality certainly doesn't help her get out of quarrels. I would love to telephone her and ask her how she's doing, but we drifted apart a long time ago. Nevertheless, I'm glad to hear that Theo was there to smooth things over for her. Wait, okay. I've never arrived at the topic of Theo, or Detective Krause as my patron refers. Oh, I suppose his query was meant to uncover whether I still care for Theo. How should I answer? Oh, play hard to get! That's what I felt like! I feel like playing hard to get and being shy is not the same thing. But okay. Then I probably would have chosen that instead, because it's kind of funny. But I thought you meant just shy, and I was like, oh, okay, then I don't like that. Do we be like, no, we're not, we're old news, or like, maybe. I'm gonna go for maybe, because maybe we're still into Theo. I don't know how Mr. Henkel looks. Maybe we don't like Mr. Henkel. I wanna have my options open here, because we're not together with anyone. Oh my gosh!
Melanie 121 Banana Cat.
Banana Cat! Thank you so much, Tiago, for the 11 months. Do you want to choose a sticker for the sub board? Thank you so much for that. How are you doing? Thank you for the 11 months. If you want to choose a sticker, let me know. But if you don't want to choose one, also just let me know and I'll just get back to the game. But Let me see. Just watching amazing statistics, Mel. Also grateful to be in your top fan. Yeah, I think that's so cute. But sometimes, I think last year, I think it's weird because even like lurkers are in the top fans, which I think is kind of, because I think there were like at least like 1 or maybe 2 names in there that are like never in chat or maybe never have been in chat. And I think that's kind of like scary. Like you're just like outing them there. They're like, here are the lurkers. But I understand you guys being the top fans as you guys are in the chat. But I think it's kind of scary. Like the lurkers can be in the top fans as well. It's kind of scary. Playing shy. Okay. All the hypes, all the loves. Gotta go shower because, yeah, you're pretty stinky. Go shower. Choose one for you? Okay. The thing is, I asked my boyfriend, or like I told my boyfriend about the sub thingies because apparently he didn't know where I had all the stickers. And I was like, this is my sub thingy. And then I was like, yeah, we even have Lightning McQueen because he loves Lightning McQueen. And I was like, no one has ever chosen Lightning McQueen before. Like, it has never been on the sub board. No one has chosen it. So I told him, I was like, I will choose it in case someone asks me to choose one for them next time. So, Lightning McQueen, it's time. And he is red, so it could be, you know, a little Christmassy. He is red as well. But, just saying, there is one. Wait, is it this one? This one is the only Santa one that we have. So, whoever subs next maybe could choose this one. Because that's the only one that is a little, you know, Christmassy. It has a Santa hat on. Oh, oops, wrong thing. So, wait. Hello? There we go. Thank you so much, though, Thiago. Thank you so much. And thank you for letting me choose so we can have Lightning McQueen up there. As a Christmas gift. Hell yeah. I hope you're doing good. I use the Korok emote a lot to be your most used emote. Yeah, I think that's crazy. That my top 2 emotes, like the number 1 and number 2, are the emotes that I have drawn myself. Because I can't draw I cannot draw. And those are the ones that I have drawn myself. And they are the top 2. I think that's so cute, guys. Like the Korok one and the Heart Container, those 2, they are the first emotes that were ever on my channel. I think my car, the Korok, was the first one ever. So that's crazy. That's crazy. I think that's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. I murmur under my breath as I write. As for Theo, I must be honest that sometimes my thoughts wander back to him. However, such thoughts are fleeting at best. I have not a single moment of regret over the decision to end it. Upon signing it, I sealed the letter with wax. Then turn toward my trusted Faye. Ask, can I please trouble you with something? You want me to deliver this letter to your patron, don't you? Indeed, time is of the essence here. As always, please take care not to catch anybody's attention. He'll see it by tomorrow morning, I'm sure. It will be my pleasure. Thank you, Oz. I'm off. I'll see you later today. Okay, bye. Let's get this to the top for next time. What? You don't like mine that I have made myself? I watch as Oz flits out of my office window and vanishes. Once the Fae is gone, I call my assistant to my office. Yes, professor? Hold on 1 second. I'm a professor, guys. I rifle through the contents of the box. Carefully, I extract the blood samples that Theo mentioned. They appear to be stored in test tubes. Would you mind asking Dr. Rayford to analyze these blood samples? I'll do that, sure. As I hand the samples to her, I notice that she looks like she wants to say something. Over the 2 years we have been working together, I picked up on a few of her tells. What is it, Minnie? How did it go with the detective, if you don't mind me asking? Oh no, not at all. He's the same as always. There's lingering beef? Lingering? Of course, but we've sort of managed to put it aside for something more important. He has brought me a rather significant case that he suspects might have some supernatural elements, as hard as it was for him to admit it. And thank you, Potato, for still being here. Used to watch a lot of NASCAR races, definitely would pick it too. Oh, hell yeah! Thank you. Thank you. We do, but we also like this emote. Yeah, but still, I think it's cute. I think my car was the top emote last year as well. Or maybe not. But it was one of the top 5, I think, at least. And I think it's so cute that it's been, like, the top 5 ever since I made it, you know? Because it's the one that I have made, and it was the first emote ever on my channel. Like, I don't think it's cute. It's kind of ugly, because I've drawn it myself. But I think it's cute, because you guys are using it. Lingering. Good for him. I can't help but grin at her remark. I'm glad it didn't end in a shouting match at least. Yeah, me too. I'll deliver the blood samples now, Professor. Thank you, Minnie. Minnie hurries out. I'm alone in my office again. Remembering the conversation about the case, I'm suddenly engulfed by unexplainable, eerie feelings. I should start the investigation right away. Oh my gosh! Drag and drop item from the inventory to the desk. Select an item in the records, then press the icon to open the oh gosh, what am I reading right now? Select item, press the icon, open the inspector, read. Okay. Hover the magnifying glass over above any of us. Okay. Black light to see invisible things. Read the encyclopedia to gain additional information. Press the button to end the investigation. Okay, gosh. Okay. Wait. I need to sneeze. Nostalgia? Hell yeah. Nostalgia? 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 It actually looks good, not ugly. Maybe as small, but if you guys would see it up close, you would be like, oh no. But thank you. Okay, now it's time for the meeting. Good luck, Thomas, on the meeting. Okay. Can I not read about it? Oh wait, no. I'm confused. Did I not? Invitation. What about the ring? Oh! 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 Wow! Do I see anything? No. Do I see anything? Oh gosh! A wedding ring. Ring. It seems to be made out of gold? Okay. Well, we kinda knew that, so. I don't think we need to read about this. Okay. The wedding ring seems to be okay. What is the invitation? Okay. What about blacklight? Anything spooky here? No, seems good. What about this? Oh, my patron invited me to this event. I'm still uncertain if I want to attend. Okay, nothing interesting yet. Told me which game you're playing today and all of the recap thing. This looks like a detective game. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's about like detective stuff, but also like fairies. But we are playing more than one game today. I should switch games like soon, but we just got into this. Because I have some games planned. Okay, I don't see anything. Seen this makeup powder somewhere recently. It's from the Nectar Bell? Must have belonged to one of them, but which? I wonder if the owner likes the box design and carrying it around in her pocket since it's already used up. Perhaps Canvas has some interesting insights since her family owns the brand. Okay. Where did the music go? The music is gone! What's happening? What is happening? What the hell? Oh my gosh! I've seen this before. This is a parasitic fae. A failed transformation magic? Excuse me? How were you a little coin? Wait, oh my god, my eyes are like watering. What the hell? Yeah, okay. Well, that's kind of scary. Oh, wait. There's no mistaking it. The structure of this thorax, antenna curvature, elongated legs. They are exactly the same as the parasitic fae I cataloged several months ago. What happened to you, poor fae? Of course, no response is forthcoming. Wait, so did you say that you did it? Is it in here? Or no? Parasitic fairies. Fairies with limited magic consistently need to feed off other sources of energy, mostly drained from humans, such as blood, hormones, emotions, and life force. However, the mechanisms and rates at which these drainage processes occur are greatly varied. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, you go back. What about these? Let's look at all these things. And then I think we have to switch games, even though I would like to continue this, but we have so many games that I need to play. Oh, what's that on her hand? Wait, what? I don't see. Can I use this at the same time? This middle-aged woman with the pearls is the victim. I guess this elderly man with facial hair is her father. The elderly woman with the fur color is her mother, I suppose. The other man in the darkest suit is maybe her brother. Okay, but what about her hand? What about her hand? What do you mean? Okay. What about this one? Saw something on their hands. Yeah, what is that? It's the victim, Elementar's father, and then that's her mother. Perhaps her brother. What is that? They only have it. Only 2 of them. What am I supposed to do with this information? What am I supposed to do with this information? There's something on their hands. But what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to click something? Okay, well, we saw it. Oh no, this is spooky. Okay, nothing here. This is the 4th victim's crime scene. Poor girl. It's a cruel thing to see youth being stolen so abruptly. Okay. Oh gosh! This looks kind of scary. It's the 3rd victim's crime scene. Her fingers? I've seen corpses before, but never like this. There's another strange thing about her fingers. Yeah, there are like 6 of them. Did she grow another finger? Okay, the 2nd one. Nothing here. Seems to be the 2nd victim's crime scene. Her complexion is not quite the pale hue of death, far paler than should be possible, almost drained of color. Something's odd with her fingers. There's 6. They have 6 fingers! Do they all have 6 fingers? They do! What the hell? This is the first time I encounter something that could be ossification. I feel sick to my stomach. No one deserves to die like this. Something's odd with her fingers. Yeah, they all have 6 fingers! That's something weird. Something weird is going on. I don't think I can do anything with these. Can I? Can I open it? Black light. Hello, can I open it? Maybe not. Okay. Well, I've done that now. What do I do now? What? Oh, wait. Did I... Okay, and then you see stuff about this thing. Okay. But, like, what am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, this is what you've been saying. Do I, like, put them together? What did it say again? But it doesn't say end this investigation. I don't have one that says end investigation. It doesn't say that for me. There's no end here. What? The recordos. Oh no. But does it always say it? Wait, let me see. Yeah, they have end investigation up here in the right corner. But I don't have that. It doesn't say that to me, but I don't know if I'm missing anything. I've checked all the stuff. Oh, oops. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I guess maybe now is a good spot to go to the next game then, because I'm kind of stuck right now. I don't know what to do. We didn't play a lot of this, but I do find it kind of interesting. So maybe I'll play the rest off stream or maybe another time on stream. So let's go to the next